I have started recording. So what we have done, we have written the if loop only for named instance. Default instance we have not written. So what we are going to do, we will add the same line to here. What happened now? It will start the status, and if that status is started, then it will go to here and it will write the value of that. So one more time we are going to see that. We'll stop the services, stop the services, stop the services. I have started here. We'll wait for some time. Warning. Okay, it is giving that, not a problem. If I will go and if I will read this, you can, okay, I have to, why it is not clearing that my programming, because I have not added this one. I have to clear this, then the same line only it will, this line was hash, that's why it was not reading that, it was not giving, it was appending the value. So what I'm going to do, I will just stop one more time. I will stop one more time. I've executed. This time it's went there. It is doing the start, and then it is once that is started, then it will go and will check if this is running. It is going to be print. It is started successfully. So if you'll go and you can see that all result is came success 2012. It is okay. Sorry, it is not. It is taking because we have to create a delay also, right? Correct. Because for me also the same problem. Correct or not? Guys, nobody is saying why my result is not coming. Maybe because of that sleep time, start sleep. So what I will do, I will add somewhere once it will be start, I will write as start hyphen what, start hyphen sleep, and I will give 5 seconds here, and same thing I will add into that, because my here this time I'm going to run this services, because once it is going stop, stopped. This time I went here and executed that script. It is starting, but it's taking 5 seconds in the all 3 times. Means 15 second total. It will be going under wait. So if you, so 15 second it will wait, and then it will take the status. That time after that we are going to read our log file. What is going to be? Even you can go for 2 seconds also. 15 seconds if you are feeling more. This time I will go and I will read this file. What happened? Okay, it is writing it. Okay. Okay. Making mode. I think it is not written for. It is right written now. It's came. It is taking time for writing it. Just you have to wait for some time. So now you can see this is the started successfully. This is started successfully. This is started successfully. So some more you have seen this script, how we have added if and else loop for our programming, right? Means we are checking our services and then only we are starting the services. Got it till here? No doubt. Or if you want, I have written into the other way. I will put the this one. Even I have given this time, even I have not used that services, then also it is going to be, because within that I have just printed something. That also if you want you can able to do. Who is printing? Rajesh, I am log off. Okay, Srikant Koti, no problem. I am continuing this class. I think other don't have any problem, right? So I have written this script. This is also same only, but if I am running this, you can see what is the log file now. If I'll go to here, Go to log file, status log. So you can see it is started automatically. It started automatically. So you can see here, this is some different I was written. So this one, this time, no need of creating the 5 second of delay, because directly, because this everything is printing here, right? So that's why it is also taking time for few seconds. So if you want, you can generate 5 seconds, or if you want, you can go directly with this script also. So you have seen this. So till here, no doubt, guys. Kefin, Vaskar, Kesav Reddy, you have understood how we can generate our log file. So I have added here, check the services, then you go and write into that, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in this script, what we are seeing it, simply we are writing unwanted thing here. You can see here, add content. This is the simple script, and we have to add three times of add. We have to give the location, we have to give what value we have to pass. Same thing we are writing here also, same thing we are writing here also, same thing. Even my script is 10 line, and 10 line I am writing the add content, and we are giving something. So what we are going to do to make our script is, if you are writing 100 lines of code and doing some work, and somebody is writing just 5 lines of code and doing the same work, which will be good? Who has written the less less code, who has written the less code and doing the work, that script is more good script, right? So here, and second thing, if you are taking the example of like your SQL server, where you are writing something called your store procedure, what you are going to do, you are just passing the parameter only. So in your PowerShell script also, you have to develop in such a way, you should not have to declare everything multiple of time. It should be very small. For that, what we are going to do, so okay, so one more script is there. I am not going to explain you that script, you can read by self. I have written for starting the services, and same thing I have written for stopping the services also. So you can check what is the difference I have given. Just I have changed this two line, stop the services and make the startup type disable. Starting the services means I am just making it automatic, then I am going to start the services. So just two line, it is changed between these two scripts. So I'm not going to explain you this, otherwise it will take time. I'm going with next script, and I'm going to explain you how we can create the function. I don't think I'm going with explaining you very function and all classes, because later classes I am going to declare you function type, advanced function and all. Here just very small function, which one you will understood, that one we are going to explain you. So see here, anyhow we are using this only, right? We are using this add content only. Add content, how we are adding, you have seen, we are just passing view value, which is called this one, and I'm declaring one variable, this one, given you, hello, I am PowerShell. Just two variable. In that one variable I have added my path where it has to write. In the other variable I have written what content it has to write into this, and I have given the add content, and we are using same only add content. We are giving a log file, and what value you want to write into that, we are using this only, right? So if I'm going to execute this in that location, it will go and it will be write the that whatever we have given, start log, it will be not this, I think I given the wrong name. It is going to write this. Okay, first I have to, it is the old class. This time I have given that server is server underscore services. That's why we have to check in this one. So what I have given, I have just ran this script. If I'm running it, what is happening, it is just printing hello, I am PowerShell. And 100%, if I'm going 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, what is going to happen, it will be reading the 4, 5 times whatever we have, how many times script has been executed. So I can create the function. I can write function log, function log, write one, you can give bracket, start, and you can write bracket end. And this time I'm executing my this one. This time, once this function, if I'm going to execute this, so once time this is executed, in this function, this value is already taken in this function. In this function, this value is already saved into this function. If I'm not going to write anything, just if I'm going to run this script, so before that, what I will do, I will just clear it. I will delete this all line from the PowerShell, and I'm going to execute. Just log write one time, two time, three time. So three time it is going to be write the same value into this. Why? Because once I created the function, all value it is taken this two value here and it's saved. I'm calling just function, right? So same thing we are going to implement here. We will create one function to add into the log file, right? And we will call that function. It's become very easy writing 20 line of code, and this should be easy whenever you want in your programming to write into the log file. What we will do, we will just run this one. But here what happened, I cannot change my value. I have to run this only, because in this value I have declared what was the log file value and what is the value I have to print into that file. So everything is declared here, but I don't want to do that kind of thing, because in real time, once you will go into the writing the program, so every time some different thing you are going to write into the log file, right? For that, what we are going to do, we are going to create the function using variable. Getting or not? So in that, what I have done, you have to pass one value. So this much you have seen, like, who is calling me? Okay, leave it. So you have seen before that I was running, I have created the function using this much only, add content, and this much only we have ran, right? In this, just now you have seen it. This only we have ran. Instead of add, I am adding one more line that is called param. Guys, understanding, no? If you are adding param, anyhow, I am going to take one class for your next function class. That time we are going to discuss how to declare the function. But here I am teaching you some how to develop the script. So few things you will understood about the function. Means if you are giving param and you are this param function you are writing here and you are writing something in this way. So what happened? This and this are same, right? So this is going to become your variable, which one you have to pass.
No, 1 minute. That is string, right? Data type.
Just data
Parameter.
type is param data type is string, but that string value it will be asked once ever you will execute this script. So means parameter you have to pass.
So parameter name is log string, right?
Not log string, means whatever you want to write. Just we will go through it example, then you will see. So this time in this log file, this path has been saved, right? No doubt for this. And this is the value what you want to write. I created as a parameter, and I'm running this script now, right? So what happened now, how I show you to run this. I told you you can copy it, you can paste it here, and you can write this one. I'm writing something RRT, something like that. So I'm executing this, means the value of this is going to be written in this variable, and in this variable it is going and it is writing into this file. What is this variable? Is nothing but this file. So if I will go and if I will see where is my server status, I will just delete it because I have to clear it first, and I saved it. And if I'm going to run only this much, so this time what is going to happen? RTHR, whatever value is there, it will go into right into this. How it is written? Because I make that a parameter. You have to parameter. If you are writing param into the function, it is take the value from yours, because in real time it will be I have to use in this way only in the programming, because if I'm going with this one, I can't write anything. I can't pass the variable only. So what is the value you have declared, that only is going to write into this file. But I want whatever I want, that value has to be right. Then we have to create the variable, and we are passing as a parameter. I'm writing this, it will go into right into this. Same thing I will write in this log write something double slash I have given. The meaning of this means just next line something it is going to print. I want to print this, I will pass log write, and inside that I am printing this value. So this time what happened, it will be go and it will print this line into this. Correct? Double slash, it means if you want to go for the next line, you don't want to print anything in that line, then you can execute double column 2 times. I want to write into the log file this value, because what will be happen later, you have to write into the error also into the log file, right? So that's why this error value I will pass. We will take the error value into some variable, and that variable we are going to pass here. Just in the later classes you will see. For writing my error will be always different thing, right? So what kind of error will come, that error has to be written into the log file. For that we are creating parameter. So this parameter, whatever we are passing from here, means it will be passed here only, right? So if this value, just example, if I am getting any error, so that error we will save into some variable, and that variable will pass here. Getting or not what we will go to do later? Getting or not? So now you understood, if you are going to create the function, we can pass any parameter in this way. Guys, nobody is saying anything. Are you not understanding, or you are become bore? So I will stop the class. If you are not feeling good to read. Hello. All gone. Kevin, are you there?
I'm there, Rajesh.
So you are understanding, no?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
So you understood how we can create the function and how we can declare the function. So now what we are going to do, we are going to create the function only first. So how we can create the function in this script only, we will write here. I have written the function, create the function log write, and everywhere where we are using this much of big value, we are going to remove this. So we are adding this. Okay, so you understood. So where this, so this time I am making very small this. So till where I was using this one, I am removing this with my function log write function. So just we are calling this function, and I am passing this value. This will also do the same thing what it was doing into the other script, right? Getting or not? So everywhere where I was using this, I am just printing my what? Function value only. I am calling the
No,
function.
Rajesh, that one, there is no much difference, right, when using the function and normal.
Sorry?
No, there is no much difference, right, for while using the function.
Yes, it is
Because
not much more difference. Here it is not much more difference. But if you are writing any other script where you have to use the multiple times same code, just example, that time function will come into the picture. I told you this class don't specific to any script. Understood the logic why we are doing that, why we are writing the function into the script, because later time you have written some programming for taking the backup. Just example, that time only two things is going to be changed. One is your database name, and one is your backup you want full or differential, right? And everything will be same in your logic. So that's why we will go to the function, and now I have to write into the error log error something. So there is not much more different, but some difference is there, some benefit you are getting now in this script. Just it's become very small and very easy to debug also, right? So you don't have to apply your mind anything in this. If you are writing in that way, if you are writing in this way, somebody has removed the day like that, so it's very difficult you to see that where is the problem, right? you will not understood. But in this code, if you are going very easily, you will understood. Okay, this is the function. What is the function? You will check only one time. If the function is correct, means all height has to be correct. Right or wrong? Because got it, no? So that's why we have going through the function this time. So this time I am going with the function. I am not going to write directly into the file, but I am going using the function. And whenever we want, we'll call this function, because later you will see we are calling the function within the function within the function. 3 times we will call the something. So understood the logic. Don't go with the script and do the practice. So it should be better if you are declaring the function and calling the function in the program. It's become very easy. So easily part you will understood. Okay, one part I have created function for it. Next line, just I want to zip this file, right? I will create one more function for zipping the file. I will directly call that function zip the file. Right? It's become very easy for me. If I want to write anything, I will call the function. Later you will see, like if I have to add this zip file also to do that, so I will write one more function. We'll call that function. We'll call one function, and that one main function is going to call the multiple of function. Getting or not? So this time is also doing the same result only. There is no much more change, only it is just your function thing it was happened. So just I will stop this and I'm going to execute this. We'll see what happened. This time also it was completing successfully. If I'm going to my log file, and if we're going to see the service status, you can see it is writing same way in my stuff, making that automatic and that. So there is no much more difference. It has been written into the proper way only, right? It is generating my log file also. Okay, I'm going with my next script. What is there? So this till here we have done it, right? Okay, but here this file, whatever we have generated, there is one problem in this script. So you can see what is the problem. So till now you know that in my PowerShell script, inside this log folder, this two file is available, not this. Which file it is using now? It is using status.log. Status.log, it is available. So if I'm running it, it is not giving the error directly, it is writing into that log file. Just what we will do, we'll see that. So just I will stop that services. I'm stop the services and I executed this script. So what will be happen? It's went there and it is written whatever logic we have written, everything in the log file, it is written here. There is no doubt and no problem. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete this log file from here, and I'm stopping this services. If the log file is available, then this script is fine. But if this log file is not available, it is giving the error. Again, this is a problem. Why it is giving the error? And if you are not writing the function, and that time if you are running the script, if you will delete the log file also, it will create the log file. But here what happened? Whenever we are calling the function, in the function only we are telling go and write this value. Whenever you are calling this function and we are passing this variable, what is going to happen in this function? What happened? It is trying to write in this file. So in this function, there is some logic has been written. $.log file is equal to this location, means this file. But this file still is not there. So it was failing the result. So what we are going to do in this? So if you are running, so anyhow, once it will go here, it is trying to write, it's not find the out, it is failed. But once it will go to here, it will create the log file. If I'm going to run the second time, because it is created the log file also. So what you can see, this is log file has been created. But first time what it is went, if I'm going to run the second time, it will work successfully. But it is giving the error, this file is not found. So we are going to implement one more logic here. We are going to add what? This log file. If this log file is available, then it's fine. If it is not available, go and create first. So in that above function or somewhere, we are going and creating our log file only. So how we will write that? So if you are feeling bored or it is too much for today class, I'm going to stop. I will continue tomorrow, guys. Or if you are okay, I don't have it.
Stop, guys. Now, as of now.
So that's why I told, like,
We'll
because
continue tomorrow.
yeah, okay, so continue. I will continue tomorrow, guys, and tomorrow I am going to show you how we can overcome. But today you have to do the practice of this
Okay.
all script. I am going to send you the all script today only, and I will upload the video also. Please go to the, because next class I am going to create that. If the log file is not there, then it was giving the problem. So first that line only we will add into this programming. If first go check this log file is available or not. If this file is not available, go and create the log file. After that you go for the function, then you go to the script, whatever you want to do. So I'm stopping the class here only, guys. And this video I will make as a public video only, because many people last time they told, sir, I have not understood your day 3 class where you are explaining to create the log file and all. So for that, I will not put restricted, but all video I will make as restricted. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Please join for next class. I hope you enjoyed this, and I thought you don't have any doubt, right? Correct? Bhaskar, you are
Yes,
understanding now?
bye. I will call you.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.